Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, the weekend of boxing is up. Wasn't that, eventful. But we had one event. And we got a star of the weekend, right? A star of the weekend, not even garnering a full championship, but an interim championship. And that happened in the junior middleweight division. And that'd be Abass Baraou. Abass Baraou. Remember that name, dude from Africa by way of German, or a German dude by way of Africa, however you gonna say it. African brother lives in Germany. He's Berlin in the house, right? Berlin is the New York of Germany. A lot of stuff going on in Berlin, right? Now, Abass, this guy here, it's a guy where you got to say this about Abass. Abass is like, he's one of those guys where resilience would have to be the way to describe him. Resilient. The guy is real resilient, you would have to say, right? He's, he could take a punch. He's going to apply pressure. He's going to punch from all angles. And he's going to keep coming at you. And his fight against Tellez, who is an undefeated Cuban fighter, who was the favorite going into this fight, showed, it exhibited all those qualities. And, sometimes, you would say, well, damn, man, does Abass have the best jab? Does Abass have the best footwork or the best this and the best that? Probably not. But one of my favorite fighters, Joseph Parker, probably ain't the best at stuff, but he's damn good at everything. And resilience is something that matters. Boxer that comes to mind when I talk about resilience maybe would be somebody like, for those who remember this guy, Marcus Maidana, right? Marcus Maidana ain't, all that, all super technical, but he was resilient. If nothing else, he gonna keep coming. You better do something if you want him to stop coming. Somebody found out, hit him to the body. That helped. But other than that, you gonna have a problem. You know what I mean? You gonna have a problem. So that was a issue, you know what I'm saying, when it came to Baraou, right? Abass handled his business, showed what he could do against a very, 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 very good fighter. And it was good to see. It's like congratulations to the guy, because he's interim title. And, when you look on his resume, I've seen a couple of fights from him and, seen him handle his business, right? And he also lost to another German guy who's also underestimated. His name is Jack Kalakai. And Jack Kalakai is a guy who's very underestimated. He gave one of my favorite fighters in Demetrius Andrade a run for his money, right? I think Demetrius beat him with a split decision. Now, Kalakai beat Abass Baraou, but on German soil. You know what I'm saying? German soil. So, it was a good, close fight between those two. So that shows you the level that Baraou is on. And now, looking at his resume, you're like, there's nothing on there where it's going to jump out at the normal guy. It's like, ain't no names that we going to know and stuff like that. Egerton with about 8 losses just because he come from England. That's probably his best win. That ain't going to make nobody say the guy is awesome or nothing like that. So, at the end of the day, he showed his level in this fight right here. And that's good. You know what I mean? So, Abass Baraou. Remember the name, because, now, this is what I'm liking about it. He's thinking about fighting Jermell Charlo for the WBA vacant title, because the title's going to be given up by Terrence Crawford, right, or something, Terrence Crawford ain't got no time for that title right now. He's got other things he's doing with Canelo. That title should be vacant. And Baraou and Jermell Charlo are most likely, what I'm hearing, is going to fight for it. Now, for those people who are going to complain, well, Jermell Charlo, he ain't fought in a couple of years. He shouldn't be able to get a title fight. Let's just shut up. You know, because I just think undisputed should mean something, right? If you became undisputed, in his case, I think, well, didn't Jermell come back and become undisputed again? I mean, he fought your boy here from Argentina, and they had a draw, and they came back and beat him. But I know Jermell Charlo was undisputed, right, in that hard-ass division, right? And they didn't give him the pound-for-pound nod, which he should have got. He didn't get that, right? So, damn it, I took off. I went up there, fought Canelo, didn't do well, you know, and I've taken off a little bit. And now, you know, I'm come back and I should get something. You know what I'm saying? So a fight for the title is not bad. You know what I mean? So let's just make sure who we're talking about. We're not just talking about anybody or just one title holder. We're talking about a former undisputed 154-pounder. So let him get that fight. And for Abass, it's like a big name and a high-profile fight. It's going to be his most important fight. I know right now he would think his beating Tellus is his most important fight, but getting Jermell Charlo in the ring in a high-profile fight would be Abass's most high-profile fight, and you know, he would become, well, not a household name, because damn Charlo's not a household name, which is a damn travesty, but hey, New Russia is how it is. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, that would be for Abass a reward for handling his business, keep his foot down, keeping his head down, staying out of trouble, and giving us good fights. So congratulations again to Abass Baraou, and yeah, good luck in your fight, and let's hope it's Jermell Charlo, so you know he can be in a high-profile fight, and so the world can see this resilient guy. All right, we'll leave it at there. Doma Sports Talk worldwide, and I'm up out of here, y'all.